Okay, so in this video, we're going to try to make this table look the way we want it to look. And we'll add some other things there too. But right now, we need to sort of make this table visible. So inside the notes I gave you, you should have this line of code that will make the table visible. And as you can see, this column lines up, this column lines up, but then we don't have extra columns here, which throws this off. Now, I didn't explain this before, but essentially there's multiple ways to fix this, but the easiest way is just to split this up into different tables. We're going to have this as a table and this is a separate table. And that just makes things easier for you because you're not having to learn new coding and new processes. So what we can do is let's go ahead and center this table and configure one of this whole thing the way we want, and we can copy and paste to make things a lot easier. So first thing we want to do is go into your table, and we want to center this entire thing. Makes life easier. And let's make it bigger. So I want to make this wider. Now I can make it a lot wider, but I don't want to make it too wide just so it can fit in this area down here. So let's look at how to do that. I'm going to make it wider. I'm going to make it 500 pixels. We can do pixels or percentages. Pixels are easier because it's a tangible number that you can do some basic math on. Where percentages, it's really hard to do the math to make it work out the way you really want. So let's say I want the total size of this to be 500. Fair enough. So we're going to go to the width. We're not going to worry about how big it is, how high it is. We're going to worry about the width. So I'm going to type width, width equals quotes. Let's say 500. We want to do 500 wide. There you go. Let's do a little wider than that. 800. I had it 500 earlier, and I just really think 800. That's a better size. Now we can work on centering it. So to center a table, cell, or row, you just do a line, ALIGN, equals, quotes, and center. And then close quotes, should already be there. There we go. Now again, as you notice, this is not here the way we want it to be. Let's go. I'm going to go down my list here. I want to center the title. So I'm going to come into inside my H1, right? We do the centering inside the open tag. This is the open H1 tag. This is the close H1 tag here. So, and if you notice, you can click on all of these and see exactly where they're closed or opened at, which is inconvenient for you if you're trying to figure out what you missed. So we're going to come in here and go to space, and we're going to do style, STYLE equals, and then we're going to open quotes, ALIGN dash text, because we're doing text, colon, and center. And that should work. Align, style, equals. Oh, it's text align, sorry, my bad. TEXT dash ALIGN. My dyslexia is playing games with me again. There we go. Now that's at least centered. Now we still have the issue of this part here. So what we're going to do is take this table here. We're going to copy this because this is configured correctly. We're going to copy that, and we're going to go down to where the close table is. We're going to go to at the end of the title where we close. We open the row and we close the row here. See how we're closing the row here? I'm going to go after this row, which is this row here. I'm going to basically close the table. So I'm going to close the table, TABLE, and I'm going to come over here and slash table. Now, if you noticed, all of this down here starts acting really funny because it's technically not in a table anymore. This is still in the table, but this is not. So we got to reopen another table right underneath. And by just pasting that, it's going to have the same formatting as right up here. There should be no spaces. Now let's go in and center the links. I'm going to copy this right here. And I'm going to come down here and all the H6s, I'm going to open H6 tags, and paste centering Now all of these are centered. There you go. So this is nice. Not worry about the logo because that'll be a picture later. And now I'm going to then come into here and let's see what we can do. Let's go ahead and make the background color something. So to do background color, you essentially go into the body, and I want to say it's style equal, yeah. Inside the body, open body, we're going to have the background color. So it's going to be style, S-T-Y-L-E, equals, open quotes, B-A-C-K-G-R-O-U-N-D, dash color, colon, and we want light blue. There we go. And now you can do, it's a little different if we wanted to do the table color. So let's come down here and go to the table. And I want to say it is color, it's BG color. Here, it's BG color equals, open quotes, blue. Now, since we had to do it here, let's go ahead and paste this over here. I'm going to copy it. And I'm going to come down here to the other table and just paste it here. Now, obviously, this is not exactly the best looking blue we could have, but this works. Okay, and in the next video, I'm going to show you how to add some more content down here. Essentially, we're going to make another table and just make the content happen down here.